Okay, please, please, please. Okay, is my face moving? All right, hello. The title should be called. Okay, we are so bad. A live stream. Maybe I should change the name of that. All right, here, sorry. I am very sorry. 謝罪します. I'm going to apologize. I'm very sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm very sorry. Here you go. Okay, actually, the good thing about public live stream is that y'all can just check the live tab and just join right away. So that's good, I guess. Nice. Okay. I waited 20 minutes earlier. Oh. Are we ever going to do a public meetup? I don't think I will, just because I'm not introverted. Oh, I'm too introverted. And also, everyone's like not necessarily in Japan, so I feel like it'll be hard for a Seiko video so you can make more. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rod. Sorry, I don't want to butcher your name, but thank you. Here, go. Your internet is bad. That is I actually disagree. It's not that bad. I don't know why it's laggy right now. My internet speed is okay. It's 350. Is what is it? Is 389 megabytes per second bad? I actually don't think that's bad. If that's bad, then I guess technology improved. My upload speed is 325.7. Okay, so yeah, I don't think it's bad. I actually got like the faster internet speed so to make content like this. So I think YouTube just this is the first time where I did a live stream and my camera just stopped. I didn't mean to flex. People were saying my internet was bad, so I had to state facts. But if this happens again, then I think it's my camera, and I'll probably won't. Yeah, it's a decent camera. It's a decent speed for a content creator. Maybe not for streamers and gamers, but yeah. Okay, where's the pigeon? I don't have a pigeon. Any thoughts on the tree on which one's that? Yeah, just blame YouTube, everyone. If when in doubt, just blame YouTube. That Do penguins bite? I have no idea. Probably they do if they feel threatened. Have you ever visited a Yokosuka? Oh, I filmed a video a long time ago of me going to the station called Taura Station with one train car will stop inside the train. Or stop inside the train tunnel. I haven't edited that yet. So, oh my god, thank you, Wolfgang26000 for sending 10 memberships. Why don't you use saturation in my videos? Thank you. Good. People ask me why I don't color grade. First off, that's a lot of work. Second of all, I'm not cinematic. Third off, I don't want to fake anything. I just want to show the most normal Japan thing possible because there's already too many Instagram videos that has like hyper saturation or the sky looks 20 times more blue than it actually is. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen clips. I don't know if you've been to Japan. You saw a video on TikTok that looked magical, but once you went there, you realize it's kind of like normal. I don't want to do that. So, yeah. What camera am I using now? I usually use DJI 3 to film and my Handycam, and I'm using my DJI 3 to live stream for the first time. So, okay, here you go. Keep it natural, but that will attract subs. Well, see, that's I don't that's not that goes against my belief. I if I do whatever it takes to get subscribers, then I'm pretty sure some of y'all be mad. Cause yeah. In the end, I can't please everyone because whatever I do, there will be always someone not happy. But I just want to do things that I believe in the most. Few real videos where the saturation is like 200%. Yeah, that's just like how I never edit my train. Oh yeah, I also don't know how to color grade well, so I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna like again. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. The DJI wants to focus on the penguin. I think that's better. Uh, I made a video in Nagoya, so you don't have to spam. I don't understand the benefit of spamming. That actually makes me want to ignore the message. I'm pretty sure other creators too. Thank you, Flying Tofu. Any rolling stock plans you have? Um, Wait, does this rolling stock? See, I don't even know what rolling stock is. I'm very sorry. If it's for locations, I'm planning to go to Kyushu. I don't know about specific trains yet. Took a boat to South Korea for the I haven't been to any countries other than Japan and the States. So yeah. Thank you, Isabel. I don't know anything about trains, but I love your channel and the vibes of the video adding to the new streaming equipment. Thank you, thank you. I don't I don't know if that's the equipment that's the problem or the platform. We'll have to see. If this happens again, I will never use the DJI Pocket 3 to do live streams. I'm leaving Nagoya right now. How was it? Okay, wait, I'll just Penguin, you can rest a bit over here. Please go to Yamanashi. I haven't been there too for a video, so that's something I want to do. Have to go. See everyone later. See you. Do a video with just chaos and meme every 10 seconds. That would probably annoy people because that is that is the exact opposite of what I'm doing. Oh, train carriage. Oh, okay. So trains. Okay. See, when I first started this channel, I didn't know the Shinkansen model names. Embarrassingly, I just like looking at trains. I'm very towards the casual side. What's the temperature in Japan? It depends on which country or which area you're in. Over here is about 6, 7 degrees. That was not on purpose. That was not on purpose. I promise. That was 6. Let's just say 5 to 6. It's 5 to 6 degrees right now. I think you'll hit 100K subs in 2026. Oh, thank you so much. I no rush though. I did get 45,000 in a year, but this was an exception. So maybe three years. What's my worst fears? Public speaking, stressful people, and a lot of people, like a crowd of people. Oh, it's been 30 minutes already. Okay. Public meetup or tracking down in person sounds very threatening. I am very scared. Can we have some outtakes? If you can elaborate more on that, I'll try answer that. What was my favorite okay, here, favorite video trip this year? I think Morioka. That was the first actual big trip I've done, or not big trip, but a trip I've done outside of the Tokyo area. And I don't know if you saw it, but I went to this train line where the regular train and the bullet trains share tracks because the Akita Shinkansen becomes a regular train pretty much after Morioka. And seeing that train go past me really close at 130 kilometers per hour, which is kind of slow for a Shinkansen, it was so cool. Tanner Goru Nokogiri. That is a plan I'm planning to do in the future. I'm saving that for a future opportunity is the most I can say. I can't be a You know, if we're gonna do a public meetup, it has to be somewhere not too flashy. Maybe we can just meet up at a remote train station, so I won't be scared. Okay, YouTube is generally very stable, set up right, either shitty Wi-Fi or just bad luck. If 300 megabytes per second is bad Wi-Fi, then I will have to reconsider my blurring videos. Oh yeah, so many people complain about the blurring thing recently. It's just manners at the end. Like it is, I won't get arrested. I won't if I stop blurring people, but I Japanese people likes privacy, and it's just for me, like I wouldn't like it if I was in their situation, so I try to blur the faces. Some people didn't like me blurring the entire footage, which I completely understand. So I started blurring the face only, and then people were complaining about me blurring the face only. So I was like, in the end, I can't please everyone. Damn, I sounded so sassy, but in the end, yeah. 6 degrees here in Kanagawa. That's probably the same around in Tokyo. Uh, you don't have to spam Nokogiri. I already said I will go there eventually. Is it fun spamming? I actually don't know. Yeah, the devil sound. Yeah, that one. Go to Hashimoto to see the. You know, JR Tokai sometimes invites influencers to try the maglev train. If I become relevant enough and make a video about that, that would be so exciting. Hopefully, I can do that. これ漢字が読めない。福島から新潟に行く動画みたい。じゃ、行けるんだ、逆に。Okay, that sounds good. You should do live stream from stations while making a video. Maybe I'll probably do that for members only. If I do that public, what is that called? Sniping? I don't want to get sniped. Tanner, go to sleep. It's past midnight. Well, it is New Year's break in Japan. Uh, so I'm chilling. 300 megabytes quite deep. Yeah, the what is it called? I I didn't set up the Wi-Fi. It was someone else, and it's downstairs, so I don't think I can have a cable. Well, I could probably plug a long cable from down to up, but yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Can you send the penguin to me? No, this is my penguin. You can't please everyone. Please do your own thing. That is true. Can you please blur me out if you see me? I don't know what you look like, but don't worry, I'll blur you out. Please don't please everyone. Do your own thing. Yeah, that is the right way to approach content creation. Can I write the E2 before it's too late? I should. It's just that I can't make a video of like me riding a bullet train because the cost of making that video will be higher than the money getting back. So if I ride the E2 to go to an interesting station, then I can do that. Have you been to the I haven't been to any museums yet. Right, the new Honolulu train. That sounds like a great idea. How do you suggest? Okay, so my mom is like native Japanese, so I learned Japanese from her. But my Japanese wasn't that well because I didn't go to Japanese school. I think the best way I actually improved my confidence is by talking to many Japanese people as much as possible. Uh, I I went to school in the mainland U.S. Us people from Hawaii calls it mainland, and ironically, I was talking to more Japanese people than people from there, and that actually helped me improve my Japanese. バーネツ再生ね。ありがとうございます。すいません。漢字が読めないんで。Tanner is my actual name. So that's how, yeah, how do you come up with the name Tanner? That's my actual name. Go. Sniper, no sniping. You are right. Oh, it's not New Year's, but in Japan, so in Japan, we get this thing called Nenmatsu Nenshi. So you have About a 7 to 8 day break. So I had a break since last Saturday, and the next time most people will work is January 4th, which is a Monday. No, no, January 5th, which is a Monday. So between that, there's a long break. Can you please not blur me out if you see me? I love seeing my. All right, if I know what you look like, then I'll do that. Where can you buy the Sika penguin? You can buy them at New Days, or there's the Suica dedicated store in some Tokyo areas. I went to the Shinjuku one. I didn't really. There wasn't much. Have I been to Japan yet? Not yet. I would like to go there in the future. I heard they have amazing trains. Thank you, Lame Too Cool. Appreciate that you've done this for our trail fans. Shinkansen Bridge was louder, but Shinhanam. Oh, you went there? Shinhanamaki is wild. I love my New Year's break. Yo, Tanner, what's up? What's up? Happy New Year's from India. What's up, Sensei? It's the first time being called a Sensei. Which streams platform? I don't stream much. This is just my casual YouTube streaming thing that I do once every 2 to 3 months. Uh, I went to the Omiya. How was it? Hope you liked it. Tokyo Osaka route for Macklin. 2070. What is that? 45 years from now? Okay, 26 plus 45 is 72. Will I be alive at that time? That is the bigger question. Am I a gamer? Absolutely not. If I have time to play games, I probably won't have time to make videos. They're both time consuming, so. Biggest fan, thank you. I was in Japan 2 weeks ago and loved the Toba Skytree line. Oh, glad you did. Can you make? See, I would like to do the MacLift related video. When is voiceover Tanner going to fight IRL Tanner? That's a very quick question. Uh, I have no idea. They seem to have a good relationship. I think they all hate CEO Tanner at the end because they are unpaid, and CEO Tanner takes majority of the money, all the money. You should try. I'm scared of going to Kyoto. Has anyone been to Kyoto recently? I've seen those over tourism videos, and that kind of scares me. And maybe I can find remote train stations in Kyoto instead. But I'm worried that everywhere is crowded in Kyoto, and I'm going to have a doo-doo time over there. Can you make some videos in Shikoku? That's part of the plan, for sure. Editor Tanner and voiceover Tanner are pretty much like a match made in heaven. Why is voiceover rude? Tanner rude all the time. That what? He's actually very polite. Has the YouTube been profitable? That's I'm gonna be completely honest. It's been profitable for sure. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this. At first, it wasn't though, because yeah, but now thankfully it's quite a stable income. Producer Tanner is yeah he plans the ideas, and he's having a hard time right now. Right now, in general, I'm not that motivated, so I'm using this break to like relax and chill. How's your skincare so good? I just use moisturizer and sunscreen and try to be consistent every single day. I heard Kyushu have a lot of unique trains. They do. They even the Shinkansen is like unique. Okay, I'm still moving. I wonder what you do off camera. Do you Well, I mean, majority of my days off, I either hang out with a friend one day, or the other days I just go film or edit videos. I don't think people realize that 80% of my time probably, or 70% of my time is, I don't know. I don't know what's an exaggeration. Probably like 60% of the time is towards this YouTube channel. So, but I'm not complaining because I like doing this, and also it's a great that trips can be part of my content, or just staring at trains or going to a random train station is part of the content. It's like doing two of my favorite things at once. So I actually don't use lip balms. Coming to Japan in a few weeks, 100% gonna go to the steam train. Oh, so that thing is actually not open during the winter season, the one I went to. Taiju, which is the one in Tobu, I think they're open all year, and I think that's the second closest. Well, someone said technically the closest steam engine or steam train is the one at Disneyland. True, but yeah, the one at Tobu at Shimo Imaichi Station is, if it might be open. I'm actually not sure. You will not have a good time seeing me playing the JRE simulator. Imagine Tanner playing JREs. Yeah. Do I have any interest in European trains? Not really. It's mostly just Japanese trains. During a day off, I can do a meetup. It's just gonna be hard for everyone to find the right time. We'll see. Once I get more relevant enough. Have I been to Nagoya before? I filmed a video there, 5 videos over there a month ago. So that'll be out. That'll be the first video out in 2026. Hello, Tanner from Vancouver. Hello, plane guy. I was planning to ride the SL2, but I'll be in Japan in winter. Yeah, some trains have their off season, so that's something you might want to look up beforehand. I think because it's cold during winter, some seasonal trains or some tourist trains is not running during that time. Least favorite train line in Japan, Chuo line. Chuo line, probably Chuo line. So much delays over there. Do you watch any non-train related YouTube? So my hobby outside of trains is watching Sasuke Ninja Warrior. It's so random. What else? I like watching NBA, so I watch NBA videos. Uh, Business, entrepreneurship type of videos. Yeah, those are pretty much it. Have I been to Fukuoka before? Not yet. I will go there next year. I actually bought a plane ticket for Fukuoka. I haven't been there before, so we'll do that. 一番好きなのは何？東京で一番好きなの。So what is my favorite train line in Japan? I mean Tokyo, Tokyo. どこだろう？どこだろう？ Do I even have a favorite? I don't. I am not the biggest fan of Yamanote. It's always crowded and goes to the most crowded places. No thoughts on Sobu. I'm trying to think of all the train lines. Churo, no, absolutely not. Keio, Inokashira Keio, main line. What else is there? Tobu, there's Seibu, there's Keikyu, there's Keisei. どこだろう？どこだろう？ I have no idea. I don't know if I don't think I have. Has anyone been to the so perhaps the penguin can be found at the Pensta Cafe. I've been to the Pensta one at Shinjuku, but maybe Ueno's bigger. OMG, hello, hello. I did watch Jet Lag after so many people talked about it in my comment section, and I saw that they went to, so that's why some people commented, "Oh, this is where he went," kind of thing. Favorite JR group? Well, I'm most familiar with East, so I'm going to say East. What would I've done if I wasn't doing YouTube? Oh my god, that's scary. I really don't want to imagine my life without YouTube right now, like making content, right? I think my life will be extremely empty, like no joke. Because this is something I've done for 5 years at this point. Sasuke is awesome, by the way. If you watch this year's one was absolutely wild. Oh my god. Alright, bye guys, have a nice day. Have a nice day. How do you decide which videos to release when? So sometimes I try to if the if this is the one where I want to post ASAP, I'll edit that ASAP. But if it needs some time, then I would take my time. Yeah, it's not always like chronological order where I upload the video I film first. And also because editing takes time, uh most of the videos that are up are usually a month or two I filmed a month or two beforehand. Some of them are really late. Like the Choshi video, I filmed that in May, but I uploaded that in December. I was going to upload that earlier, but then because I got the JR Chiba sponsorship collaboration thing, I decided to post that video after that videos. What do I think about the green car and the Chuo line? They have Wi-Fi, and the other green cars don't. But I don't think most people would ride that. For yeah. What ramen broth? I'm very sensitive to oily food, so I can't eat ramen. My stomach explodes. Thank you, Foxy, as usual. Have I gotten lost at Shinjuku Station? Of course I did. Tsurumi Station. So Tsurumi is Kanagawa, so it doesn't coffee money. Thank you, thank you. Less than 20. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, it's the 31st now. The Tokyo Rinkai Kosoku Tetsudo Rinkai line. What are your thoughts on brain rot? The AI, right? I don't watch many Instagram videos because of these brain rot. I try to watch normal human beings videos. Am I going to see the new KO 2000 series? No, not yet. KC Skyliner. It's cool, but it's not my favorite. Oh, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Oh yeah, you said you went to I went to Penn State. You went to station was very crowded. Okay. Who's my favorite? I'm not like a big like favorite. I'm not like a super huge fan of jet lag. I just watch them casually. Uh, I just remember Adam being kind of funny in Japan. I think he was like he accidentally jaywalked in front of a cop or something. I was like, oh my god. My favorite Pokemon. I have an emotional connection with Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. That's not a Pokemon, but that's the game. What are your plans for the first video on my second? Sorry, so whenever since I'm focused on uploading once a week on my main channel, it's yeah, I want to upload videos over there. Hopefully I can do that next year in January. Why did the name change? What name? What train would you break back from retirement? So I actually got into trains more seriously from 2024 and realized that a lot of things changed. Uh there was this train that goes to the Boso Peninsula in Chiba. It was the 255 series. I wish I could have ridden that beforehand. Oh, and then I wish they can bring back the double decker Shinkansen. I kind of wish they can bring back all the retro Shinkansen. I miss that so much. I don't miss it, but I wanted to ride that so much because right now all the Shinkansen is kind of similar. 5 years. Oh, I started from Instagram at first, and then I shifted to YouTube kind of thing. What are your thoughts about the Sobu Rapid line? I heard that it's super crowded during rush hour for that one. Oh, how did I learn Japanese? My mom is native Japanese, but I got more confident speaking by just talking to as many Japanese people when I was studying abroad and all that stuff. Love the Douai Station video. I was there this year myself. Oh, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. The Nambu branch line has a few 205. Oh yeah, is it a different color? Hey Tanner, what area of Tokyo do you recommend for tour? I don't know, that tourist is very broad. I mean, if you wanna do the generic route, there's always Shinjuku, Shibuya, Harajuku, Akihabara, Ueno. I'm just listing all the tourist areas. Do I like gyarus? I do not. Well, I don't hate them. It's more like romantically, no. 一番好きな駅は何ですか？僕は知って駅かな。What is your favorite station? I like Ass Hand Station. Me too. Favorite station? Well, for me, Umishibara Station is the reason why this channel got started, technically, because that's when I blew up. So I guess that one. I also like Hokuto Station. Yeah, pretty much Surumi Line is pretty cool because it's a very it has a different vibe as other trains because it's more anything that's construction based. I feel like it's pretty cool. There's one in Fukuoka, and I'm planning to go there, in the future. Okay. What do you think about the ass hand station? Well, it is an ass and a hand station, so I think it's beautiful. They had double decker Shinkansen, so there was yeah, Maxi Amapiko or E4 was it E4? Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's Pen Suica. Hello. What is your everyday carry if you have one? Ooh, that might be a second channel idea. But if I go film, mic, I sometimes bring my pocket camera and my Handycam depending on the situation. I have my laptop, my clothes. Because they have laundry machines in hotels, I pretty much bring minimal clothes, especially for the Tokyo to Hokkaido because that was a 3-day trip. I just brought two two 2 days worth of clothes so I can just wash it on the second day kind of thing. I do not own a car. Most people in Tokyo will not own a car because oh well, they probably do. Uh Wait, I take that back. But I mean, you can live without a car, so it's my dad is American, so my dad is Japanese American. My mom is native Japanese, so that makes me Japanese American? Question mark, question mark. The Y is nuts. It has its own. It is super cold over there. So I went there when the regular temperature was 35 degrees Celsius. When I went inside there, I couldn't see the well, I had nothing to measure the temperature with, but it was very cold. 明けおめありがとうございます。ことよろin advance. よろしくお願いします。Thank you for commenting, as usual. Thoughts on Thomas and Friends? It's kind of terrifying if you think about it when there's a face on a train like that and it moves. Any regrets you have? Damn, any regrets I have for this year? Not really. Mm, actually don't. This year was a miracle for me. What's special is in terms of the train station itself. Am I still moving? I always take a track. You most people can't get off that train station. Only Toshiba employees can get off because that station was specifically built for Toshiba employees to enter the factory. My friend likes 1-man trains. Well, I like 1-man trains because it gives me this local rural vibe. I don't like 1-man trains that's running in urban cities because that slows the whole process down. Like the Nambu line has been trying to do 1-man and apparently it's not doing that well because it's a regular commuter train. Okay. Okay, I caught up, kind of. Where's the best food in Hawaii? I'm not good with food stuff, but every time I go back to Hawaii, I usually just eat poke from Foodland. Nothing special or nothing flashy. Okay, do you see faces on Shinkansen? I mean, it's cute. Thomas is like a straight up face. So Maybe the pheasant is the regret. No, I wouldn't. Okay, if that didn't happen, I don't know. That video didn't go viral, but people it was a big brand enhancing moment. So I'm glad that happened. Ever heard of Kikansha Yaimo? I have not heard of that. Kind of like the Japanese version of Thomas. That sounds terrifying. What do you think is the worst line in Tokyo Metro and Toei? Worst line? Hmm. I think one of the least like recognizable one is Nambook line. I wouldn't say that's worse. Or the one I would never ride. The only time I rode it is with the Adam video because the video was to go to every train or the subway line. Mita line, Toei Mita line, and not Namboku line is trains I would not ride often at all. So since you went to the easternmost station, will you make a video on the westernmost station? That is my plan. My grand final video will probably be going from north to south, so I don't want to do south yet. Sani mainline exploration. Oh yeah, isn't that the wait Sanyo or San? See these, that's like an underrated, not underrated, but I'm more on the low key side compared to the ones in big areas. So definitely want to do that. Any recommended underrated train line? The 23 wards. It's kind of hard to be underrated. I mean the Tobu Daishi line. I don't know if that's underrated, but that's pretty low key. I don't know if question was ask opinion. Don't. I have no opinion. Chat. What video is the pheasant? Uh, I can't really send anything now. Does anyone have the time to send the link? It's 12:30. Okay, good pace. So if the longest, I'll. Oh no, spammer! Princess is in another chat spamming hi. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, grand final video. Oh, no, it's more like grand final big idea video for this series. You can time out them. Wait. If Princess is in another chat not spamming now, then let's give this person a chance. Oh no, never mind. That was a mistake. I take that back. How do I? I'm s- ha, 24 hours. You're in timeout. Goodbye. That's so funny. You know, I always want to give people a chance. Uh, but that right when I said that, that person started spamming. So when will IRL Tanner fight IRL Pheasant again? That wasn't even a fight. I don't want to touch it. I might get some disease. Good job. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you. It was pretty easy to do. Heard you wanted to do content other than trains. Uh See, I want to just for creative expression. It's just that I'm having a hard time finding the time because I'm so focused on the train. I see. It's like time management. That should be my New Year's resolution. Post once a month on my second channel. What's worse, Tanner? Spammers or pheasants? Spammers are probably worse. Let's be honest here. Ban kicking annoying people feels so nice. I'm glad you all feel that way. Can we get more cycling videos, please? Did you like that? That's the one for Choshi, right? By the way, if you go to Choshi Railway, I highly recommend getting the rental bike because it's electric assisted. So as you pedal, it gives you an extra boost. And the entire line is only 3 miles. I'm only saying only, but it's pretty short for a line. So you can bike the entire end to end in 20 minutes. And Choshi Railway only comes like once an hour. So if you wanna go to many train stations like how I did, I recommend, getting the bike. Pheasants very tasty? You ate pheasants before? I should make a video with a train in it. Wait, oh, great idea. What do you think about the Ginza line? It is small. I kinda wish they had more cars. Tanner, when will I go to sleep? Pro I'll end this stream in about 20 minutes. Pheasant is very yeah, oh wait, I read that already. How about spamming pheasants? Ooh. That is a terrible, terrible thing to imagine. Te Kururi line, I will film that. I will film that. あ、黒部のトロッコの乗る電車も見たい。Want to see the video from 黒部. See, Toyama, Kanazawa, what is that called? The Hokuriku region is another place where I want to make videos. See, the good thing is I realized that I made 82 videos, and there's so many places I still haven't gone, like, visited yet. So much potential. I'm pretty excited. Bye, Ted. I have to go to bed now. Bye. I use YouTube. Do be careful if you do more bike videos. That is true. How would you make content if you only had wait, how would you make content if you only had access to metro lines or people mover lines? That would be hard. That means I will have to do more challenge-based videos. Do I have a Discord server? So right now, just because the only I have it for members and patrons only, not because I'm money hungry. The low tier is like minimal price. It's more because if I make a public one, if it gets chaotic, which I think it would, because anyone can join, I just don't have the mental capacity and skill to deal with that. So yeah, I do have the members and Patreon one right now, and in my opinion, or there's some members here they can share, but it's pretty peaceful. And I don't. Yeah, did you ever tell Craig that he looked like Messi? I think he read most of your comments. I'll let him know later. Hello, hello. Is there a I live in my I live with my grandma's house. So it is a house. Gotta get a Miles in Transit collab in 2020. If he comes to Japan, I'm pretty sure he'll reach out to me. He knows that I exist. Hopefully we can do something. That'll be an amazing uh once in a lifetime opportunity. What kind of revenge is this? I just joined. My first live stream, I my video stopped playing, so I had to make a new one. ヒゲダンは2026年新アルバム販売すると思いますか？発売すると思いますか？Will Higedam release a 2026 member album? They've been releasing albums every 2 years, so yes, I think they will. Do you think a foreigner can manage? I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know if Japan is ready. Not my opinion, but well, not my thoughts, but I don't know if Japan is ready to let yeah, people drive. I don't know. Yeah. Especially Shinkansen. Are pheasants really aggressive? Supposedly. I did not know that until I got chased by one. That's what moderators are for. See, but like, yeah, that's for me to finding moderators is kind of like another type of work, and I don't want to spend too much time on Discord when I can spend that time making content kind of thing. So it's kind of hard. Yeah. Agreed on the peacefulness in the Discord. That's good to hear. It's not to yeah, I hope people understand. I'm not trying to be money hungry. If I was money hungry, I would charge my coffee membership $20 per month. So, yeah. I think it's like 1. I have been in a public Discord server for a YouTube video. It was chaotic as heck. Yeah. Have I ever been a foamer? So when someone called me a foamer the first time about when it February, I didn't know what it was, and I thought it was, like, a really bad thing, but now people kinda, like, meme it, so I realized it's not, like, necessarily bad. Oh, I asked on community who was gonna be in Japan from January to February. Oh, that was because of the Chiba pass, because I wanted to make sure there will be people going, or else even if I promote it, there won't be anyone, uh, there. It'll kinda defeat the purpose. Favorite combini? I actually it's hard to tell from this, but I was 70.2 kilograms in the middle of November. Right now, how much do I weigh? I check my weight every single day. I think I'm 60. Not trying to meme it, but I'm actually 67.1 kilograms. I lost 3 kilograms a month, and that's because I didn't go to konbinis too much. Because when you go to konbini, it's easy to buy so many things. The only thing I buy from there is coffee. So therefore, my favorite konbini is the place I go get coffee often, which is 7-Eleven. Sorry, long story. Thank you, John Michael. Hello, Tanner. My name is John Michael, and I'm actually from Japan. I was in 1911 Arkansas, but I really hope you get to visit Japan soon. If you have a chance, please do. Cause Japan end of the year health exam. No, I actually saw the weights. I was scared to buy a weight scale for a long time because I didn't want to look at it, but I looked at it and I was like, okay, I was heavier than I thought. And when I looked at my pictures, I saw my stomach being yeah, so I actually took account of I actually, wanted to hold myself accountable and I stopped eating sweets and I stopped putting syrup in coffee and I would eat less, not like anorexic level less, and that actually helped. In Japan, it's very easy to consume sweets. They're everywhere. If I want to eat cheap on Tokyo's gyudon trains or konbini better? Is this without thinking about health? If you don't care about health, well, either way, it's not the healthiest option, both of them. But konbini would be probably better because there's more options. Do I go to the gym? No, I actually just run. And yeah, I just run and do what's it called? Body weight workouts. Favorite NBA team? I've been a Houston Rocket fan for 11 years now. 67 kilograms seems quite light. I'm trying to get to 65, 64 if I can. If not, I just the good thing is I don't have like a super diet. I still eat food. I still eat processed food once in a while or junk food. It's just that I try to eat that during lunch because it's better to eat your unhealthiest food at lunch than dinner. And also try to eat salad before it's more like these small health tips or tricks that make a difference, I guess. Merry Christmas, Hannah. Merry Christmas to you too. Did I eat fried chicken for Christmas? So I did not because diet, I guess. What do I think about Chiba-kun? I would like to meet Chiba-kun in person someday. Did I just do the 6-7 meme? No, y'all tripping. The corny brain rot has gotten to you, Tanner. I actually don't know. I'm trying my best to understand why 6-7 is so funny, but I just don't understand. And I just did that because everyone was saying it, and I'm trying my best to keep up. I don't watch many Instagram videos, thankfully, so I don't know much of the memes and trends. It took me a while to know this 6-7 meme too. MLB team. I don't watch baseball. Getting snacks in Japan is so convenient. Always, for sure, they're good. The good thing about going on this kind of like a diet thing, I guess, is that when you fight through that addiction phase, you actually get over it and you don't need it anymore. I don't feel the need to get chocolate anymore. And when I eat some junk food, my stomach can't handle it, and I get a stomach ache. That is good. It's giving me negative reinforcement to not eat unhealthy food. How tall am I? 169 centimeters. Very short for Western countries. Best gyudon places, I like Matsuya the most because I feel like there's more Matsuyas than Ski and Yoshinoya. For conveniency, Matsuya. For taste, I've been to Yoshinoya before. I think I like there better. Hello, thank you for your videos. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Food is great. I eat gyoza 24/7. If I gyoza, it's cool. Matsuya is the best. They also have miso soup for free. Matsuya recently has been trying so many limited exclusive food, like limited edition non-gyudon food, and that's one thing I don't like about. Thoughts on Puraleru trains? I had that when I was a kid, and they're great. I have a pathetically bad metabolism. I eat one meal a day and still. Yeah, so yeah, I think no, like eat genetics is also a factor. Some things you can't control. Are your videos going to be in only in Japan? For this channel, yes. Chiba-kun haunts the dreams of Chiba. I agree. Thoughts on the new train departure melodies? I haven't. Which one? I'm sad that the Yamanote one's been all the same right now, right? So that's making me sad. 6'7" really isn't funny for me. See, okay, I understand why 69 is funny, right? So I thought people were talking about 69 at first, but then no, it's 6'7", and people were doing this. I was like, why is this funny? And I think, you know what, once I turn 30 or 40 and there's this strange trend going on, I realized that it's just better not to try keep up with it and just live your own generation and be with people with the same generation as you. You don't always have to keep up. Short man. Imagine you all seeing me in person in Japan, be like, "Oh my god, you're that short." My background, I am Japanese American, so I'm born and raised in Hawaii. Uh, so Japanese is technically my second language. I'm bad at both. I'm mediocre at both. I've always struggled at language arts at school. Uh, but yeah, my mom is native Japanese, my dad is Japanese American. Someone said, do calorie counts. Oh yeah, so I'm reading this book called The Obesity Code, and he was saying how, well, calculating calories is not always good because some people get too focused on calories and and they don't know that there's good calories and bad calories. Like for example, some people like the diet drinks because it's 0 calories, but they put so many artificial stuff in there that makes you hungry and it's bad for you. So I don't calorie count and I just make sure I don't eat too much. In Japanese, there's this thing called hara hachibu, so keeping your stomach 80% full. And I've been trying to do that. It seems to work. You're not out of touch. The kids are just wrong. See, that's what they feel towards us. We're out of touch, and yeah, for them. What are you planning to do in 2026? Go other places other than Tokyo. Tanner's actually the tallest in the world. I have no comment to that. I wish I was. Thoughts on there's a lot of thoughts question. Thoughts on a rapid train on the Tokaido line. Oh yeah, yeah. They started having paid cross no not cross seats. Oh wait. Oh wait, I read that wrong. I'm sorry. Cross seat isn't good in a sense that it takes up so much space for not many people. I was talking about how they started charging people for the regular commuter seats. I was like, "Oh my god, is it that bad?" Now, oh, here's my penguin. Tanner, where's the penguin? Hello. What time is it now? 12:47. Okay. Dr. Jason Fung. Yes, that book. Yes, I read that. I'm 75% done reading that book. The unfortunate part about that book is the first 75% is pretty much saying why, like calorie counting and why these food are bad for you, but you have to wait till the next 25%, the last 25% of the book to know the actual solution. I kind of wish it was structured like problem, solution, but yeah, I have to read until the very end to actually know what I can do. What are my thoughts on over tourism in Japan? I'm going to give you a very positive answer. I like over tourism. Do you know why? Because over tourism is the reason why my content is doing well. I'm doing the exact opposite of these over tourist, like these Japanese accounts that's promoting over tourism or that causes over tourism. And I'm pretty sure there are people tired of that kind of thing. So I decided to do the exact opposite of that, and that seems to be, not maybe not as well as the over tourism content because most people will be interested in that. I'm just finding the people that are not interested in it and bringing them here. So it seems to be doing well. That's crazy. Don't say that. Oh, wait, what did I say? I'm very sorry. Over tourism exists outside of YouTube. Tour companies don't work off. Yeah, that's true. What's worse, pheasants or 6-7? I think 6-7 because I see them more often. Will you I might go back to Nebuchadnezzar to redeem myself someday. Oh, I mentioned over tourism is the reason why. Oh, it's doing well because I'm doing the exact opposite. It's because if over tourism thing wasn't a thing, then my content wouldn't stand out because this is over tour. I'm just doing the exact opposite. Oh, the reason why I don't like it is because specific places are crowded, but I don't go to those crowded places to begin with as much as possible, so it doesn't really affect me, thankfully. What do I think? Okay, no, Tanner don't want to talk about politics. First off, I am not. I don't know enough knowledge about politics. So if I say something, and uh, I'm gonna sound stupid, so I'm not gonna talk about that. I don't want to be goofy out here. Well, w- 10 peasants or 100 pigeons? 100 pigeons, because they don't fight. I'm pretty sure if JR Hokkaido retired any train, maybe. I actually don't. Do you do Ekitag? It's a digital Oh, I've seen Japanese train YouTubers promote that. I have not done that. I'm skipping the kanji one. Y'all gotta stop the kanji one. Stay away from the Tsukiji fish market. Yeah, oh yeah, don't worry. I've stayed away from those two areas for sure. Oh, mentioning politics killed the video stream. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, anyway, you can't. It's just like some people feel the need to talk about that. It's like you don't have to speak about everything on your social media. It's very risky, you know. Oh, here comes garbage idiot. No, I said idiot. Edits. Okay, a garbage edit 67. I know you comment this all the time, but if you spam this chat, which will annoy other people, that will you will be in a timeout. Don't talk about how Japan. Oh, please don't bring that up. Uh, I support graffiti. Anyway. Okay, fine, Sun Tan Tan. Thank you. All the best for Nebuchadnezzar Revenge for sure. I don't know how your videos got into my feed, but I've been hooked into it. Thank you. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Probably a weird specific question, but am I correct to assume that the rail line from your trip continuously welded rail? Can you define what welded railroad? I have a hard time saying railroad. You'll see that in the video. N700S 8000. What is that? Yo, what's up? What's up? When would I go to Hawaii? Plot twist. I went there already. Can you please go to Misakiguchi, Kanagawa, and Shimizu, Shizuoka? They're amazing. Oh yeah, yeah, Misaki. なんだっけ? I wanted to go. I want to go to Miura Hanto and then that small island at the bottom. I've been to Shibata 3 times. I plan to go again. That's cool, but is there is it a place where you want to go that often? Why do I keep twitching really badly whenever I eat anything? That's a very good question that I can't answer. Oh yeah, so not to be too specific, do I do YouTube full time or I do have I have a job. I have a job. 1 hour with stream working. Congrats, you're not a tech noob now. Well, wait till my face starts lagging. What's the most interesting train station I've always wanted to visit but never got the chance to? Uh, where's that place called? Kobodo Station. I want to do remote train stations, but doing that alone is not always fun, especially when a train comes like once every 2 days, and if you miss it, it's over. If possible, I will want to go with someone so I can feel less scared. But yeah. How weird is it to talk to a camera in random places with people? That is a great question. So one of the things I think about when filming my intro is to find the least crowded places. Even in like Shinjuku Station, I would go away from Shinjuku Station so I can find this open space and then film my intro there. And then after, I just, try not to talk too much. Or if anything, I have my pin mic. I'm using my pin mic for this live stream too. I can just do this if I want. I also have my pin mic I use for my Handycam. I can just bring this close to my mouth and just talk, just whisper, and it still works. Yeah, I got used to it. It might feel weird at first, but in the end, I don't think I'm annoying too many people. So yeah. Tanner Okinawa when? That's a great question. Uh Someday. Someday would be the best. I don't think there are bears in Komodo, but there's also snakes, those poisonous snakes around. That kind of scares uh me a bit. Let me see if I oh crap, it's 1 a.m. here already. Okay. Sorry, give me a sec. Have I been to Okutsugaru Mabutsu Station? I want to go there someday. I want to. That's the least used train station. Yeah, the Seikan Tunnel. Yeah, so that's everything that I want to do someday. You know that place when they oh I went there. I went to the Sanyoji YouTuber video intro place over there. Pretty cool. What are the laws in Japan of other people you don't have permission from appearing in the background of your recording? You won't get arrested, especially if you live in another country. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Sorry. Um, I mean the privacy thing is not technically like if you do it, you'll get arrested kind of thing. It's more like they can sue you if they want, and they have the right to tell you to delete that video if they want. And I heard a story of someone accidentally filming someone having an affair, and that person was like threatening to sue that YouTuber. But yeah, it's something, like, I'm pretty sure there are things where you do just in case the worst case scenario happens, but that worst case scenario doesn't happen that often. So it's kinda like that. I have a dog that demands a walk now. Looking for thank you, thank you. Hope you have a nice walk with your dog. When is the longest train crossing gonna be closed though? I don't know if they answered that yet, but they're planning to close that for safety reasons as the population increase. I mean, the older people population is going up. I don't think there will be more people that will be able to cross that thing. Have I considered a collab with Okay, so I don't first off, yeah, collabing with faceless channels is I don't think you can do that. Yeah. And second of all, I'm not gonna go in too much in depth, but I am not the biggest fan of the salaryman type of video because uh, I think some of them are faking it. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know which one is real, which one's not, but I don't think they're all real. You blur some people, you don't blur some people. How does that work? I try to blur the ones where it's like straight up obvious that their face is in there. Again, there's no like specific rules for this, but I try to if their face is like super obvious, then I try to blur it. And sometimes you don't see their face clearly. I just let that go. It's very case by case kind of thing. So you don't have to delete the whole video, but delete the person out of the video. That works, but in the end, they can tell you to delete that video if they want, I think. Okay, speaking of privacy, is it true the Japanese Oh yeah, you cannot turn off the shutter for Japanese phones because people, weird people is all I can say. Portrait right is a thing in Japan. It's a thing, yeah. So because of that portrait right thing, it's like slash right slash manner now because people in general are more sensitive here to being filmed compared to other countries. I know so many people from other countries don't really give a crap about being filmed. That's why people are complaining to my videos why I blur people. But it's part of the culture in that kind of sense. Relationship advice, please. You do this stream. Okay. Well, what is the question? My cat recently attacked a pigeon. I'll tell your cat congratulations. Hatsuhino de wa doko de miru? Where am I gonna go New Year's? I'm planning to film a video. I'm not gonna do much. I'm gonna wait until it gets less crowded. The sound of the wave sounds way nicer than the sound of alcoholics at train stations. I don't drive. Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything about the iPhone thing anymore. Uh, just do your research. You don't need me saying this. I heard that there are almost no bears in Shikoku. I heard that too. And there's almost no bear in Kyushu. I'm asleep. It's 1:08. Oh yeah. Okay. After I answer this question, what restaurant do you recommend for dates in Japan? Obviously. Ooh, which one? Mm. Well, you're young. You're like 18, right? Just don't go to a family restaurant. That's all I can say. And then don't go to a super expensive restaurant. Just find just find a コスパいい普通の place. If that okay, you're not even an adult yet. Okay, just don't wait, I don't know. Maybe not a family restaurant, they're loud. Saizeriya, don't go there. That's the worst place to go. Tanner, why you don't usually make more content about more SL? The reason why I have a hard time is because I have a hard time I'm sorry this is YouTube stuff, but I have a hard time coming up with the right title and thumbnail, a title that will make people interested even if they haven't heard about that name of the SL. So the reason why I did Palo Express is because that train is known as the closest SL to Tokyo. So that's why I did it. But if I can't do that for every single SL unless they have something that will make people interested. Royal Hostel is more on the luxury side of family restaurant. I would probably be okay with that. I'm not slandering size video. Actually, wait, I actually ate it for dinner today. No joke, I ate that for dinner today. I don't like Gusto. Gusto isn't bad. I don't know why. I think Gusto is too. I don't know. Wait, Palo Express is not the closest SL to Tokyo. If you read the website more carefully. Wait, what does that even mean? It says the closest SL to Tokyo inside town. Does it actually? Oh my. Wait, so which SL is the closest one if you exclude the Disneyland? Otoya chain de Ichiban. That is a good Japanese food chain, yeah. I think I like Otoya more than なんだっけ? Yayoi-ken. What is the longest delay you ever had? That video where I got stuck in rain, that was 3 hours. Well, technically that train didn't resume. It got suspended for a while. Yeah. Okay, so there are four in Tokyo area: Palo Express, Taiju, Mocha, and Gunma. Okay, I'm pretty sure. どっちの方が近いんだろう? Is Taiju closer? So, okay, are we doing? Tokyo is also very broad because it can be anywhere. My favorite limited express train model, right now it's either the LaView or the 100 series Spacia, the freaking duck face looking thing. Are we draining? My social battery is actually drained right now, and it's 1 a.m. right now, so I'm pretty sure I have to go soon. So just okay. I really want to. Western River Railroad is considered a proper railway. It is operated by Oriental Line. So that can technically. I know if I make a video called "This is the only railroad cross," this is the only SL in Tokyo, then that will be it. Wait, but no, Disneyland is not in Tokyo technically. Hello, Tanner. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Have I had any incidents with train otaku? Okay, one story before I go. So the Kominato Railway video, there was a guy who got mad at me. I don't know if this is my fault, but it was weird. So everyone, the train people were all trying to were ready to take photos of the Kominato Railway. Everyone was on the right side, but there was this one guy who just couldn't read the context, and he was on the left side. That's bad because people are trying to take pictures from the right side, right? So they're not going to if they take photos, that left guy is going to be there. So everyone was like yelling at him to go to the right side, but he wouldn't listen. So I was like filming the video, waiting for the train to come, and seeing all of this happen, and I thought it was very interesting. So I was trying to explain to, you know, the video. Oh, there's this guy who can't read the air, and everyone's pissed at him because they're telling him to go to the right side, but he won't. But the guy in front of me, I think he knew a little bit of English, and he got mad at me for, I guess, commentating on what's going on because he was one of those people who was like pissed at that guy on the left side. So I think, I mean, technically, yeah, it's mine, none of my business. His face wasn't in the video anyway. But then, yeah, he got mad at me for explaining what's going on while I was filming. Yeah, so that was weird. So that was supposed to I was supposed to film that part. I was supposed to have that part in the coming out to railway video, but I had to cut that part because I was I I was holding my camera, I was recording, and I actually got the footage of him yelling at me. I couldn't hear what he was saying, but then I actually just deleted that part out just because I don't want to. I wanted to avoid controversy stuff. So were you on the same No, I was obviously, I was reading the air, I was on the right side with everyone else, but there's this one guy, everyone's in the back side, there's this one guy in the front side who was just on the left side for some reason, and people were telling him to go to the right side, but he wouldn't listen. So at this angle, even if people takes photos, they're always going to, that left guy will be there. So this is not train otaku, but I'm kind of scared of Toritetsu because they're more on the hardcore side. I don't think they like casual vloggers like me. Mr. Tanner, I found a video from NHK with you and Adam Yu from the future talking. Wait, what? Low anger got the best. Well, technically, it's my fault for, I guess, not minding my own business. And but he thought I was talking about him specifically, but more I was talking about how there's a guy who can't read the air. So the main topic of that conversation wasn't the guy who yelled at me. It was the guy who was trying to photobomb everyone. So yeah, that is a little bit of behind the scenes. Yeah, and also yeah. So I actually got a bit scared because it threw me off, and I had to make sure. I told him I wasn't talking bad about you. He was like, I know, but you're talking about me, so it's none of your business. So please stop doing that in a very aggressive way. So then I was like, okay, cool, I guess. I was there. Tanner was actually this guy standing on the wrong side causing drama. Oh wait, I don't know if you can see the actual footage. Well, yeah, maybe you can see the guy on the left in the actual footage, but yeah. Were there other instances of these aggressive train talkers you ran into? No, thankfully. Oh wait, it's 1:11 already. Okay, I have to go sleep. Alright. Oh, thank you. Here, go to sleep now, Tanner. Thank you. A Sunrise Express train profile picture and telling me to go to sleep is such a perfect combination. All right, I'll go to sleep. I'll do this again. I'll let you guys know when. Thank you. 218 people for watching. All right, have a good night and hope you have a good new year. I'll post my first video next week.